They not really.
Who do I look like? Which one of the candidates? I look more like Marco Rubio today, right?
Where my champions at?
Where my champions at?
Dim the lights just to recreate the ambience.
They're not in politics,
About
that's
to murder
for
the
sure.
stage, call an ambulance. Moment of silence.
Dude, why does our music keep getting blocked, Robert?
Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
Yeah. Hey, Friday afternoon, man. I'm kind of puffy today on my hair. Huh? Need a little product in my hair. My name's Grant Cardone. Welcome to the Cardone Zone every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On time, by the way. We start this show on time, dude. I'm not the government. We start this show on time. So 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday, we do a show called the Cardone Zone. This show's about your career, your finances, your money, and your business. And I'm here for you because I'm fighting for you, okay? Look, there is no middle class in America. I'm the guy that's going to tell you the truth. I spent 3 hours last night listening to a bunch of politicians talk about the middle class. Donald Trump didn't mention a middle class one time because he knows they don't exist. I flip over, I watch the pundits on CNN and Fox Business and the MSNBC all talking about the middle class is getting crushed. Folks, there is no middle class in America, okay? There is no middle class. I can go around my offices right now. I know people here make $80,000 a year and there's still no money left over, okay? Now, $80,000 a year is the middle class income for sure. Solid middle class income by definition, and a person still doesn't have any money. It costs $78,000 a year to live in Miami-Dade County. Guy makes $80,000. He's got $2,000 left over. That ain't freedom. Let's keep it real. So today, what I want to talk to you about is not just the middle class. I want to talk to you about your freedom, because if you're sold on the middle class, if you're sold on the concept of the middle class, you cannot have freedom. And if you're not committed to freedom, okay, then when you watch something like those debates last night, which I watched it for the drama. I watched it for the entertainment. I watched it because I wanted to watch. I keep thinking, man, when what's his name, Cruz, the religious guy, when he started bringing up Donald Trump's mom, I said, oh, Donald's going to go over there and punch him in the head. I was waiting for something to break out, man. I'm always waiting. I said, oh, I'd love to see. I watched Jeb Bush, and I'm like, Jeb's going to quit. He's going to be like, you know what? I can't do this anymore, and he's going to walk off stage. I keep waiting for that one moment where somebody, and then Rand Paul doesn't even show up. Dude, how can you not show up? It is the first monster rule of success. If you watched the debates last night, if you're even remotely interested, I want to hear from you. Call me 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Also, I'll be you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be talking about your comments here because I want to hear where you guys stand on this. Can we play the piece with Santorum talking about Rand Paul not showing up? This is what happens when you don't show up. Somebody else talks about you.
I tell you who won because we passed the bill, and I know I'm out of time, but I'm going to take some of Rand Paul's time here for a second.
See what happens? When you don't show up, see what happened was Rand Paul says, I should be on the first stage. You know, the main show. And Fox kicked him because they said, look, you just don't poll well enough, which means what? He doesn't get enough attention. What do I talk to y'all about every day? Attention, man. Get attention. Your message doesn't matter until you can get attention. So what we're going to talk about today for you, for your finances, for your career, for your business, how do you control the message? If you don't show up, you cannot control the message. So Rand Paul thought, you know what, man, they're not going to give me the main stage. I'm going to take my little, I don't know, what's the little toy kids play with? I'm going to take my little fire truck and I'm going to bring it, I'm fucking gone. I'm out of here. Dude, how can you run the country, bro, if you can't even take a shot to being on the second stage? What are you going to do when some country says, no, man, you weren't invited to that? I mean, you cannot act like that. You got to show up. And then when you show up, I don't have anything of Bush, do I? Do I have anything in there of Bush? When you show up, you cannot not show up. See, if you watch the debates, everybody should watch just from the learning point on how to get your message across. Jeb Bush never shows up. He won't even bring his last name to his campaign. Dude, that's not showing up. I'm Jeb. Bro, I don't want to I don't want to nominate my buddy, but show up all the way, bro. You're a Bush. Show up. That's where his campaign went wrong in the beginning. He's like, I'm only going to have half of me show up, okay? My dad was the president. My brother was the president for 2 terms, and I'm only going to use half my name. Jeb Bush has not shown up since that decision. He takes advice from too many people. He's no longer authentic. He doesn't have his own message. He gets nervous. He overcomplicates. You can see Ben Carson do the same thing. Ben Carson starts by complaining like a little bitch. Rand Paul doesn't show up and Ben Carson complains. Watch this.
And as you know, the U.S. Constitution says only natural-born citizens.
Do it again. Play it again. Can you play it again, though, so they can see it?
She's under investigation with the FBI right now. She might be going back and forth between the White House and the courthouse.
I'm very happy to get a question this early on. I was going to ask you to wake me up when the time came.
And as you know, you
see, you can't open. This is the first time last night that Ben Carson. We back to me? Yeah. I don't know that. This is the first time last night that Ben Carson gets to speak. And what does he open with? I'm just waking up. Dude, everybody already thinks you're asleep. The last thing you'd want to bring up. See, when you greet somebody, when you meet somebody, when you talk to somebody on the phone, when you stand on a stage, you don't open with a negative, okay? And then everybody wondered, why is Donald Trump destroying these debates? Why is Donald Trump, a guy that doesn't seem to be that knowledgeable, doesn't seem to know what he's talking about, has no political career, doesn't even know what the triple threat nuclear thing is. Why is he winning? When I come back, I'm going to tell you exactly why and what you can learn from it.
If you're interested in becoming an internet marketer, network marketer, internet entrepreneur, or business owner, pay attention to this offer. CPA, known as Cost Per Action, promotes offers to top companies via paid traffic platforms. Imagine positioning yourself as the dominant player in your industry all over the internet, with people seeking you out for job opportunities, your product, and your service, while increasing your income to over 6 figures in 9 months. The Millionaire Mastermind will show you how. Learn through us with step-by-step digital instructional programs, free weekly webinars, and 24/7 customer support. The Millionaire Mastermind is the go-to expert for all resources and training to thrive in this industry. And it all starts with our free 6 Figures to 9 Months webinar. Sign up for your free 6 Figures in 9 Months webinar at themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. That's themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures.
Are you looking for ways to raise funds to increase your local impact? If you're a nonprofit, church, civic group, school, or individual, Funds to Org's Shoe Drive fundraiser helps your cause raise funds while supporting micro enterprises in developing nations. Funds to Orgs provides at no charge the tools you need to create a successful no-calorie fundraising event. Just engage your supporters to collect gently worn, used, and new shoes. We'll transport the collected shoes and issue a check back to you within 48 hours of processing. Sign up now at fundstoorgs.com. That's fundstoorgs.com. Are you looking?
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I come to you to talk about your businesses, your career, your finances. Today, we're talking about how to get your message across, okay? This is vital. This is vital that you know how to get your message across. All right. First, you got to show up. You got to be there. You got to be there on the stage for anything to ever happen. First, you got to show up. Number 2, keep it simple. Keep the message simple. That's why Trump is winning. He keeps the message 4th grade simple. Be authentic. He's authentic. He's just an authentic dude, man. See, people like me. They like me or hate me because I'm authentic. I'm looking at comments right now. This is what Andre 4000 says. Technical difficulties. I don't know what that means. Technical difficulties. Are we good? You guys, anybody? Okay. Trump is awesome at getting attention. Lisa Marie Burgess. First, you got to get attention. When you show up on the stage, you got to get attention. If the cameras don't come to you, the lights don't come to you. If you watch the end of the debate, all the guys on stage go off. Trump, his 2 sons, his daughter, their family are all standing on the stage. All cameras on Trump and family. You have to get attention, keep attention, maintain attention, even if it's one person you're talking to or you're on a big stage. Tanis Vaselis says, note, never open with a negative. Ben Carson opened last night with a negative. Oh, I was about to fall asleep over here. I'm glad you finally got to me with the first question. Dude, you can't do that. This is basic. Don't be a little whiner. Brett Coffey says, I'm Canadian, but there isn't a politician in North America that can save the middle class. You either accept it, or you overwhelm it with action, effort, and income. They can't save you. Trump may be able to level the playing field a little as an entrepreneur for entrepreneurs. That's right. And what Brett Coffey from Canada is saying, hey, there's no middle class in America. All these politicians are going to tell you, I'm going to save it. I'm going to help you. Jobs. What's the guy's name? Kasich. He talks about how he saved all the jobs in Ohio and how he did this and he did that. I don't care about what you did. What are you going to do? Don't talk about the past. That's what Kasich does wrong. That's why he's got a 1% rating. Don't tell me what you did 10 years ago, 5 years ago. What are you going to do for me today, right? Here's a lady telling me, Michelle Grisby says, having financial freedom doesn't necessarily mean you are making millions. I guess you're talking about me, Michelle. Some people can be financially free with $3,000 to $5,000 a month. It's all about perspective. Wrong. You cannot possibly have financial freedom if you're making $3,000 to $5,000 a month. There is no perspective on this. It is impossible, Michelle, to have financial freedom. Do math, man. 60 grand a year, government takes 30, you got 30, that's $2,500 a month. $2,500 a month, no matter where you live, pay $1,000 in rent, you're down to $1,500. Car payments, $300, you're down to $1,200. Where is the financial freedom at 14 grand a year? That's under the poverty level, which is $19,300, okay? So don't bullshit, try to sell me some bullshit. You want to buy it, Michelle, you can buy it. Now, what I'm doing right now is what? Taking a position, I'm being authentic, and I'm being simple. It's not complicated, man. This isn't complicated. I just showed you, I just demonstrated how to get your message across. You must be willing to lose an audience in order to get your message across. Can we play the thing on Trump? We have enough time to do that before this break?
Like the best salesman, Trump keeps it simple. He repeats a lot.
We have a real problem. What is the problem? We do have a problem. We have to get down to the problem.
And he uses his favorite words over and over.
Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous service.
And he always seems to have friends who are part of the group that he's currently insulting, calling him up and thanking him for the privilege.
Many of them called me and they said, you know, Donald, you're right. We have a problem. I mean, look, there is a problem.
Donald Trump knows when to sound incredulous or forceful. He has good comedic instinct. You could even call him witty. But you can't call him smart or well-informed. The best salesman could sell you a TV without knowing anything about it, because the TV isn't what matters. What matters is you.
Yeah. See, what matters is you. See, I keep it simple, okay? Look what Trump does there. He repeats it. He repeats it over and over. He repeats it over and over. He looks at the audience. He's authentic. He's talking from his bones, man. He's not making stuff up. He's not rehearsing stuff. He's not remembering stuff. He's not taking input from 6 or 8 or 10 or 12 handlers. He refuses to. America wants somebody authentic. Truth is, authenticity, is that a word? Authenticity. See, I don't need to be the smartest guy. I need to be the most authentic, the most confident, and I need to follow all the way through. Unlike Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush refuses to follow through. Folks, when you dismiss your last name, you have said to the world, I will not. This is how I'm going to hit you. What sport does that work in? Basketball, baseball, football, track. What sport? Dancing? You got to follow through. On a marriage, you got to follow through. That means what? I got to follow all the way through, and I got to be willing to break something. And it might mean breaking my audience. Go back and watch that debate last night and watch when Donald Trump is booed what he does. You guys don't like this, huh? Yeah, you don't like it, right? You see what he does? He uses the energy of an audience. He uses what is available to get his message across. Now watch. How much time we got? Watch Ben Carson complicate things. Do we have that?
And I don't believe that this administration recognizes how serious it is. I think we need to do a lot more than we're doing. You recognize that the caliphate is what gives them the legitimacy to go out on a jihadist mission. So we need to take that away from them. The way to take that away from them is to talk to our military officials and ask them, what do you need in order to accomplish this goal? Our decision is then, do we give them what they need? I say yes, not only do we give them what they need, but we don't tie their hands behind their back so that they can go ahead and get the job done. In addition to that,
you see, caliphate. The guy's gone from I don't know. I think he had a 23% market share to now he's down to like 10. He's going straight down, right? He's trying to sound intelligent. They actually sent him overseas to make him intelligent. They said, you don't have the background to take a dude. I don't need you to sound intelligent. I need you to sell me. I don't want to know all about the TV or the car or your product. I want to know what it does for me. Secure me, make me feel confident that you can take care of me with your product, your service, your idea, whether you're on the big stage or you're doing one-on-one sales straight up, or whether you're doing in an elevator trying to get somebody's attention, or you're trying to get that girl's attention, or you're trying to get your kid's attention, okay? When I'm talking to a 6-year-old, that's what you should think about. Baby, put your shoes on. Baby, we're going to get to school. We're going to have fun. It's not big words, man. I'm not using big words. I give you a piece of bubble gum at 3 o'clock. Whatever. What do you want to get in that car, to get on time, to get us to school? Keep it simple. When we come back, we're going to take calls. I'm going to answer your comments. This is the Cardone Zone. Great to have you here.
To succeed in any industry, career, or business, you must understand one simple fact. You are your own business. It's the dream of an entrepreneur, business owner, or individual to develop, grow, and find the true path to financial freedom. To emerge and grow as a dominant force in your industry, you need the tools necessary to expand your brand, close more deals, and generate massive levels of income. Artists, entrepreneurs, doctors, salespeople, and anyone else with the motivation to create a thriving business need the understanding and training to reach massive levels of success. You need Cardone U.
Take a serious look at what we have here, because I promise you, it will change the way you do business. I have created the #1 sales system in the world today that is most contemporary, most transparent, most honest, straightforward, that I guarantee you can take poor salespeople and make them good. We can take good salespeople and make them great, and we can take the great people and make them masters at the art of selling your product, your service, and your value proposition. Listen to what some other people are saying about Cardone University.
We increased our business over 80% in just 90 days using Cardone University.
With your help, I'm going to have to hire more staff. We are running out of room to book people at my music school.
Look, I made $16,000 since I started on Cardone University yesterday morning.
This online university has your time and success as top priorities. This #1 sales system in the world is designed for one thing: to ensure you are equipped with every tool you need to become successful in your business. With 1,500 video courses, complete with testing, you are guaranteed to increase your confidence and success in business. Accessible on demand anytime, 24/7 from any phone, tablet, or computer, you will learn how to handle any objection, reach any client, and accomplish any goal. Cardone University used by some of the biggest companies on this planet. You can have access to the same life-changing program they succeed with. Pursue your potential and enroll today.
Thank you so much for visiting Cardone University. I hope you take advantage of our offer here today, and I guarantee you, personally guarantee you, this will work for you.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, put it on your calendar, put it on your phone, get you a reminder. If you need a reminder, it's because you don't have the app. The app, My GC TV, sits on your Droid, sits on your iPhone. Boom! Cardone, Young Hustlers, the G&E Show, all our other shows. What's Digi Show? DigiLead, man, we got some great show. Rockstar Show with David Frangione. We got great shows, great advice, great information. I don't use big words. Y'all ever notice I don't use big words, and when I do, I mess them up? Almost every time. And then I make fun of myself. Why? Why wouldn't I be authentic? Okay? Sometimes I cuss. I got some cuss words sneak out of my face. I'm not in control of everything. I don't need to be, right? So what am I trying to do? I am transparent businessman. Businessman, transparent. I want to make money. Nobody says that. That's my little claim. I market and promote my products. Okay? For instance, Cardone University. It is the number one. It is the best, the greatest, the number one sales system in the world. So we created a university where rather than you going to Cornell or Harvard or Yale or MIT, you can go on your phone, log into CardoneU, CardoneU.com. CardoneU.com stands for CardoneUniversity.com. You can go either way you want. You guys with bad credit, no credit, can't pay, you slow pay, you never pay anybody back, you got terrible credit. Not only can you get Cardone U now, I'm going to finance it for you at the Bank of Cardone with no credit. If you slow pay me, it's all right. That's how bad I want people to have it. I want to fix your bad credit and fix your income. Visa and MasterCard won't do that to you. Now, what am I doing right now? My pitch. I'm giving you a pitch right now. Be authentic. Be simple. Avoid big words. Avoid complexities. Avoid selling the product. I didn't sell the product right there. You go to Harvard, they don't walk you into every classroom, tell you everything you're going to learn, tell you about every teacher. They don't do that. What do? Look at this. It's Harvard, man. Your kids are going to go to Harvard. Your kids are going to meet the best connected kids in the world. Yeah. It's going to cost $80,000 a year, $80,000 a year for 4 years. The guy's going to get out of college. He's going to pay $320,000, have no income, zero income for 4 years and get out of school and be a barista, be a coffee maker over at freaking Starbucks. It's the middle class, man. You guys have been scammed. I was scammed. You've been scammed. These politicians are liars. They're cheats. They're thieves. They're scammers. They cannot make it in the marketplace, so they go to Washington, D.C., and they freaking take money away from taxpayers. If you bought it, good for you, okay? Somebody asked me last night, how you voting? I said, dude, I vote against politicians, period. If you're a politician, if you've been around there for 8 years, the last 8 years or longer, I will not vote for you. I don't care what your message is. If you were part of the problem, I refuse to reward you with my vote, and I always vote. I got a little ballot thing right here, right now. I'm ready. Baby, I'm ready to pull the trigger. I will vote against all politicians. If you've been there more than 2 or 3 years, I will vote against you. Marco Rubio, I would never vote for you, okay? You don't even pay your bills, dude. I vote based on people's behavior. And those 4-inch heels you wearing kind of bug me out too a little bit. You see, I'm 5'8", dude. I ain't hiking myself to look taller. I am what I am. I look tall enough because I own how tall I am. My last name is Cardone. I would never give my name up. No way, no matter what happened. I mean, I guess if I was Madoff, I'd want to give my name up. So look, folks, you got to figure out. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends out there, entrepreneurs, hustlers, okay? Andre 4000, I'm in college debt. Good, debt ain't your problem, dude. Debt is not your problem. This is what people say to confuse you and break you down. Ryan Ciccelli, GCTV, love it. I'm signing up for Cardone U today. Cardone U, bro. We'll take 12 payments over 12 months. Don't miss one. I'll fix your credit. I'll help you fix your credit. Don't miss one and don't drag me out. No interest, no late fee, no application fee, nothing. Because I want you to have it, okay? Maximil Opez, main point of communicate is getting the message across. Make it effective and people will memorize it. Now say it over and over again. I have the best sales system in the world. My name is Grant Cardone. That's Grant Cardone. It's Grant Cardone. My name is Grant Cardone. You can find me by using the name Grant Cardone. Okay? It doesn't matter what I'm selling, man. You guys, it doesn't matter. You got to get attention, keep your message simple. So when the people leave and wander off and they've shopped 3 or 4 or 5 people, who are they going to remember? My 6-year-old can sell me already. She's not using big words, man. She impacts, right? She's simple. She repeats the command. Papa, 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 Papa. She gets my attention. That's why these politicians miss stuff, okay? They're trying to sound so intelligent. Man, I don't care how intelligent you are. Every time you guys sound intelligent, I know I'm getting fucked. Okay, let's see here. Fabian. Oh, by the way, complexities indicate that somebody's trying to hide something. Okay? Simplicity would suggest, hey, man, there's nothing to hide here. I'm a simple guy. If I cannot understand your investment, I'm not interested in your investment because I know you're trying to hide something. If you can't explain it to me in like 25 words, that's why a 20-second pitch is so important. Who are you? What do you do? What can you do for me? Fabian, go ahead, buddy.
Grant.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Did you watch the debates last night, my friend?
I haven't. I've been busy at work, but it's an honor talking to you, Grant. It's I heard that your show was on the air, so I said myself, let me call Grant Cardone, the guru, of sales, the mentor. I got to say, I'm a Miami person. I'm in sales. I've been in sales for 2 years. And I've been looking at your programs for quite some time now. And I'm just looking for an opportunity to work with the best and learn from the best.
Yeah, dude. Well, we're right here in Miami. Send me a 30-second video. I'm happy to look at it. If you can't sell, we used to say a 60-second video. I'm like, it's too long, man. I don't need 60 seconds to decide. You guys need to figure out what your 30-second pitch is. I'm not going to read your resume. I'll read your resume after I decide I like you.
If in 30 seconds you don't like me, then what's the point of keeping a minute conversation,
Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Look, I want you to do this. I'm going to give you an assignment. I want you to go back and watch last night's debate. It was on Fox Business last night. Watch it tonight and learn from it. You guys that are not political, you don't care about politics, you don't watch politics. A bunch of people told me last night, what are you watching this for? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. I'm like, dude, it's not a waste of time. Learn the mistakes people are making. I learned so much last night. Watching Rand Paul being made fun of for not showing up, I'm like, oh my God, I'll never not show up. Show up. Then watching Bush show up, half-ass show up. I'm gonna kind of take a shot at somebody, but not. Dude, it makes you look weak. See, Trump just like, whang. You just go straight through a guy. You got to figure out how to do that, folks. Schools don't teach it. Colleges don't teach it. High schools don't teach it. Okay? Let me see if Brad Lee knows. Hey, Brad Lee, how you doing?
Hey, where are we watching football Sunday?
Dude, we're going to watch it at my house Sunday, brother.
All right, I just want to make sure. Is there a hotel near you that I...
You just stay at my house, Brad Lee. Just stay at my house, dude. I know you get a little weird.
I don't want to impose, my friend.
Don't worry about imposing, man. Don't worry about imposing, okay? Hey, Brad Lee, did you watch the debates last night? Did you watch the debates last night?
No, I didn't. I was getting out of that huge-ass airport here.
Yeah, okay. Well, what are you doing flying commercial? See you later. Okay, so look. What am I telling you right now, okay? You guys got it? Watch the debates to learn how to be an orator. Big word. A speaker. A salesman. Those of you who have on your business card something other than salesman are overcomplicating the situation. Commercial broker, insurance, evaluate. Oh no, dude, why you got to sound so smart, man? I don't value smart. How many of you in the room value anybody here? Like you're like, oh, smart's one of the things I got to have. I mean, a high. My wife says, Grant, what's your IQ? Baby, look, I solve problems. I don't care what my IQ number is. I could tell you, huh? Dude, I know I'm a genius. I don't need somebody to validate it, okay? Right? See, I know for sure. I know how to solve problems. That's all I want to do in life anyway. I want to solve my problems, find a new set of problems, right? Because if you can solve problems, you'd actually like problems. The other thing is you got to be able to decipher between the truth and the falsities, right? When I hear what's his name, Ted Cruz talking, I knew that whole thing when he started that New York thing. I said, oh, dude, he's going to get in trouble right there with that New York thing. Okay, he's trying to appeal to all the Southern people that don't like New York. That was 30 years ago, bro. The world has changed. People in Louisiana go to New York. And they go to Times Square to dig New York. They're like, man, I like the energy here. And how about the firemen and the policemen after 9/11? Everybody fell in love with New York after that. Get in the 21st century. Okay, you guys are talking about what happened in Bush and Teddy Roosevelt and the Reagans. 1/3 of population United States of America doesn't even know who Ronald Reagan was. Okay, it was 1980. You guys, the politicians are talking about in 1980 when we voted on. I'm like, I don't even know what happened in 1980 because I care about right now. Y'all care about right now? Y'all care about 1980, 1990, 1990. When the blah, blah, blah. Don't tell me about that. Tell me about what you can do for me right now. And that's where Donald Trump wins this thing. Do we have one on Donald? Play that last one on Donald again. Watch this. Watch what he does.
Like the best salesman, Trump keeps it simple. He repeats a lot.
We have a real problem. What is the problem? We do have a problem. We have to get down to the problem.
And he uses his favorite words over and over.
Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous service.
And he always seems to have friends who are part of the group that he's currently insulting, calling him up and thanking him for the privilege.
Many of them called me and they said, Donald, you're right. We have a problem. Look, there is a problem.
Donald Trump knows when to sound incredulous or forceful. He has good comedic instinct. You could even call him witty. But you can't call him smart or well-informed. The best salesman could sell you a TV without knowing anything about it, because the TV isn't what matters. What matters is you.
See, the TV isn't what matters. What matters is you, okay? I got a couple TVs in my house. What mattered? The smartness of the TV didn't matter. It's a smart TV. I don't even know what that means, smart TV. You know what it looked like on the freaking wall. And the 3 channels max, and the ball game that I'm going to watch on that wall is really all that mattered to me. Okay, but the guy starts talking about all this technicality stuff that I don't understand. The moment he uses 2 or 3 big words in a row, I'm like, oh, he's so smart. And I'm so not interested. Robert Hanley says, anything is possible with the right attitude, the right approach, and the right action. But you can go on that stage with the right attitude, without the right approach, and without the right action and screw the whole deal up, okay? You can start out with a good attitude until you get punched in the head. So all of you out there, they're like, I'm going to have a good attitude. I'm not going to be negative, no negativity, but no approach. You're going to get your freaking head crushed, okay? Captain_Randall, gosh, GC is very smart. I really enjoy this classroom. Thank you. And by the way, this is a classroom that we have every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We bring this to you via Grant Cardone TV. Marco Bernini, that's how you get out of obscurity. Get attention. And then repeat what it is you stand for, right? It's not like I'm talking about science next week. Every week, this show's about what? Career, finance, and business. Why wouldn't I keep repeating that? How many different parts are there? A career, finance, and business. I could talk about this every day of the week. What am I going to tell you over and over? The middle class is done. It's broken. It's finished. Okay? Now that's an authentic message. I believe that message to be true. I think that message has been true for 30 years. Nobody else is saying it either, by the way. So it gives me a little corner, a little hook on the marketplace. Paul says, I paid retail for your program, $13,200 for Cardone University. It's worth 10 times more than that. Grant Browning, Cardone U is awesome. It's helping me and my business 10x. Okay. What's your name again? Grant Cardone. Somebody said, what's your name again? Grant Cardone. Remember when I did that audience? What's the name of that presentation? It's on our website, right? It's called How to Blow Up Your Business in 2016. Look, go to Grant Cardone TV where you're watching this right now.
GC Events.
Go to GC Events. It's How to Blow Up Your Business. You will see what I consider to be my single best presentation in 32 years. I told Robert when I was done, I said, that was the best presentation I've ever done in 32 years. I've done 13,000, 14,000 presentations. Let's see, PayPal. What about PayPal? We'll do PayPal, dude. Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, PalPay. Who else can we use? Bitcoin. Shit, you can pay me in Colombian pesos. I don't care, bro. I want to help people. I want to help you. My name's Grant Cardone, and I want to help you because I know the politicians can't. All right. Let's see. Callers. Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Bring it on, Vegas. See, Vegas is simple. Now, when you walk into a Vegas casino, you guys, I'm talking to my posse here. You walk in, it's overwhelming. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, man, all these games. Every one of the games are simple. You walk up, you put your money down, and you lose it. That's how the games work. Okay. Joss, what's up, Joss?
Hello. Sorry.
Hello. How you doing, Joss? Did you watch the debates last night?
I didn't, but I had a friend there. You want to know what he saw? He saw Donald wearing those 10X socks.
You saw Donald wearing the 10X socks?
Heck yeah, baby.
Did you see that?
I didn't. I wasn't there, but I did catch the tail end.
No, dude. He's got the Celebrity Sold socks on. That's what Donald Trump was wearing last night.
Heck yeah, he got that mindset.
He's got the mindset, baby, from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. Okay, why you calling me, man?
I just wanted to tell you that I'm a really big fan, but also that I can help you a lot. So anything that you need with network marketing, I have the biggest $1 million earners right there for you. But also, I love what you're talking about with the attention, and I wanted to know, when you're trying to get someone's attention, whether it's in business, whether it's in your finances, anything like that, what is the biggest thing that you look for?
When getting attention?
Yes, sir.
Dude, first I got to get attention, then I got to keep the attention, then I got to get it again. I mean, I'm like, how do I get somebody's attention? So one of the reasons we created this network, this studio, this show was to get attention because I was tired of just waiting for a network or a radio interview. Everybody should have their own studio. I'll just tell you right now. Everybody should have their own show. Everybody should write their own book. Everybody should be able to create their own stage. Rand Paul is upset because he didn't get invited to the show last night. So what did he do? He streamed. You know what he was talking about? What he was saying about streams 2 months ago? I can't believe I'm having to do this stream. That was caught on a live stream. I'm like, dude, you got to get current, bro. Streaming is real, baby. So how do you get attention? How do you maintain attention? And then how do you get attention again? Because it's not a one-time thing. That's why I always say frequency. See, Trump knows how to play media. Trump knows how to get attention. Trump knows how to take a 1-2 hour event and make it last for 1 week. So
how do you in your position right now get more attention than you have?
I got to keep doing more of what I'm doing right now. I mean, like me doing a show on a Friday afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I probably don't need to do a show today. I'm in my office this morning. Hey, how can we do an event in March? How can I get on this network? How can I do, hey, how about let's do this webinar? How do I keep creatively getting attention? You see, I think that when your creativity drops out, when your creativity is not there, this is really more about your commitment than it is your creativity.
Absolutely. So how do you reach more niches in a small amount of time?
Talking to you right now, dude. What's the name of your network marketing company?
Juice Plus.
Juice Plus?
However, I work for a network marketing professional.
Yeah.
And we're in contact with the biggest $1 million earners, and everyone needs training. So.
Yeah. What's your email?
Slocum, SLOCUM 777 @gmail.com.
That's how I do it right there. I'm gonna reach out to you and figure out how we can do something together. Rob from Chicago. Hey Rob, how you doing?
Uncle G!
Yeah!
How we doing, man?
Dude, we're doing good, brother. Did you watch the debate last night?
Uncle G, I'm not going to lie to you. I was out here in the Windy City closing a deal last night, but I can almost guarantee Mr. Trump said some things that the people did not like.
Yeah, he did. Because look, man, how can you get people to move behind you if you're not willing to lose somebody?
Listen, man, he's a grade A example of what you should do to be getting attention out there. I might not agree with 100% of things that he says, but he's killing it, man. He's getting everybody to know who he is, and I feel like he's a businessman. And if he can turn this country around into running this country like a business,
he can't turn this country around. Nobody can turn a country.
Nobody can turn it around.
Exactly. So when these guys say, because he never says I'm going to turn the country around. He says I'm going to make America great again.
This is true.
Here's
and
the deal,
if you
folks.
Provide more people with jobs.
Yeah.
And have them rely on themselves.
He can't even do that, dude. He can't provide more people with jobs. Okay, look, 60% of the federal budget in America is spent on social programs, Social Security, Medicare, health care, and unemployment. 60% of almost a $5 trillion budget is spent on social programs. So this is what's going to happen. The Democrats want to increase the social programs. The Republicans want to increase the military programs. I mean, the military is not part of that 60% program, right? So both of them want to spend more money, and they will, because that's how they steal from the people. So no politician is going to fix the condition of 180 to 220 million people.
I totally agree.
The middle class must become, if you want to get out of the middle class, you got to move from the middle class to an entrepreneurial class. The only class that is going to survive the shrinking implosion on the American economics, because we're a world economy now, is the entrepreneurial class. I am in the entrepreneurial class. Trump is in the entrepreneurial class. Okay, these other guys are they're just politicians. Okay, I mean that's all they are.
Absolutely.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead. You were going to say something.
No, I just agree with everything you're saying, man. I mean, I'm a huge fan of you. My wife and I have been listening to you guys for about 2 years, yourself and Jared Plant. Man, it's just an honor to be talking to you. It's an honor to be on the air. You guys are great, man. Dude,
you're awesome too, man. I appreciate it. I hope you come down to Miami and see us. We're going to be doing an event, folks, in March. What are the dates? Either March 18th, 19th, and 20th. That's a Thursday. It's a Friday, full day Friday, Saturday, and part of the day Sunday. Or I might move it back to a week after April, but put it on your calendar. It's either going to be the third week of March or the second or first week in April. I'll be giving you more information on that. Every Friday, I do a show called the Cardone Zone. That's what we're doing right now. It starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I come and talk to you about your money, your finances, and your career. Share this show with your friends. If you liked it, please post in comments. I have 84 comments I have to go through right now. Michael Marquez says, just bought Cardone University because my company didn't provide any formal sales training. 64% of all companies, by the way, don't provide any training. 50% of all sales managers say they don't have time to do training. He says, I'm in a very technical cybersecurity sales position, and the university has helped me ask better questions and understand the client in just one day. So glad I invested in myself. Man, I'm glad you invested in yourself too, brother, because I'm going to tell you something. If you won't invest in you, why would anybody else invest in you? This is the big mistake that everybody out there is making, all right? You're going to the store and you're cheating yourself. I'm good. You're looking for the best deal, and you guys need to look for the best information, okay? You're looking for the best deal, and you need to look for the best opportunity. So many people are taking jobs today, and they're saying, how much are you going to pay me, rather than what is the opportunity here? And you're cheating yourself over money when you should be looking at, where's the opportunity here to blow up and explode? That's why Trump said last night, hey, man, my company is peanuts compared to this opportunity. You know what he's saying, huh? To be president of the United States of America? Oh, my gosh. I might run in 2020 if you want me to. Post it in comments. Thank you for watching the show. Grant Cardone every Friday. Have a great weekend. Have an awesome weekend. Be great this weekend. And remember this little success hack. Saturday and Sunday is for those that want to catch up on those that want to take off on Saturdays and Sundays. Be great.
Just to recreate the ambience. I'm about to murder the stage, call an ambulance. moment of silence, my condolences. I'm going crazy, I don't think that I can hold it in. I pray to God to forgive me for my life of sin. I'm jumping in even if I don't know how to swim. Working like it's two of me, but I ain't got a twin. Wait a minute, this that theme music. Go hard in the paint to get a ring music. This for my people that really never had nothing. The money will come, they do it because they love it. This for my niggas who's tired of being tired. Never take a seat, stand up like Richard Pryor. Always trying to reach everything they desire. I'm just trying to preach that you can take it higher. I said I feel like I'm the grand